Hey everybody, it is, what is today? Thursday, and it's the last day of my Stirling soap battle, and today we have Frozen Tundra, and it's only appropriate if I'm going to use Frozen Tundra that I have a Green Bay Packer jersey hanging in the background. Wouldn't be right having a Cubs jersey back there today. It is going up against Port-au-Prin. I'm going to use the Mongoose. And I'm using my Nathan Clark Uber Soft, aka Slimer brush. And this is actually the soap, brush, and razor are stuff I used when I was on my trip recently. And I might have actually put it with Summer Splash, I'm not sure. But I'm trying something different today. Last night I was smelling around a little bit, and I said, what do I want to use? And I happened to sniff these two back to back. And my mind went crazy and said, try those together. Don't know why, that's what I thought. But on to the scent description real quick. And then I got a little quick mail call as I lather up. The product description is, what's that? You didn't make it to the NFL and you'll never know the feeling of having your face mashed into the ground at Lambeau Field while scoring a touchdown in December. We'd be happy to help you out with that. A blend of 9 essential oils and menthol meant to recreate the scent and feel of earth in winter. And it's got essential oils and menthol. This comes in all three, the call it the sample puck, the replacement puck, and the full tub. And the prices are $11.50 for the 5.8. The refill is $7.50, and the 1.1 sample is $2.50. So once again, very, very reasonable. Shake my brush off a little bit. It's got that earthy vetiver smell. The menthol gives it a sweetness to it. I know menthol isn't really sweet, but I don't know what else they put in there, because obviously there's not a whole lot of description in there of saying here's your notes. But you get an earthy, frozen, menthol type smell there, but I want to say it's just the menthol that gives it a little bit of a sweetness. The blend together, and just taking all my bias aside, it smells fantastic. Because obviously I got this because, one, the scent description, I like earthy stuff. I like menthol. I was looking for soaps to use with a menthol kick, and obviously the name Frozen Tundra immediately brought my eye, and then to see that they actually referenced Lambeau Field in the description, that sold me even more. Plenty of a load there. Real quick before I start, let me quick show mail call. I got in some Sir Hair Third Eye, which is vanilla sandalwood. I got in Sir Hair Classic Barber, which I've used a sample of before. From Buy, Sell, and Trade, I got Coal River Soap Works Savon #1. Looking forward to trying that. And then also in that trade, these are both brand new, or the sale, Shaver Heaven Vanilla Bean. So those 4 soaps you'll be seeing, or at least 3 of them, since I've used the barber shop before. You'll be seeing at least 3 of those very, very soon, probably starting tomorrow. I almost used the prickly pear pre-shave with this to get a super cooling effect, but it's hard to keep the integrity. Right away I can already start feeling the cooling. Menthol is definitely present. I can attest when I shaved with this in Wisconsin, it was very nice because there were some couple, mainly just one, but the humidity level was up, some warmer days. There's also some rainy days, but it felt super nice to be able to come into a nice menthol kick. And this isn't an absurd amount of menthol, but it's really nice. It's not cryogen level. It's a very comfortable amount. I would say it's the second highest menthol I have. Well, I don't have cryogen anymore. I used it, so it's the highest menthol that I currently have. Be the second highest I've used. I just dropped my brush. Luckily I caught it. Let me rinse my hands real fast. The only issue I have when occasionally I get the brush a little wet is the handle can get a little slippery. And a smaller handle like this, fantastic for travel. I love the size of it, but definitely doesn't have as much, you know, purchase to hold. But fantastic. I love the knot, love the look, and this is my go-to travel brush. You see, fantastic lather, built up really easy. Onto the mongoose. I do love this scent. It's cooling, it's earthy. The sweetness goes away, so I got a feeling just the way that it smells, the smell from the tub. Let me compare something. And I did miss yesterday. I'm gonna quick get it now. I did my head shave. I missed right around my ear. Both of these I missed a little spot. Forgot to get them last night when I got home. There's like 2 or 3 small strands sticking out. My neck is feeling much better. Had a great shave yesterday. No irritation really left over from what I can see. There might be a little redness, but nothing that hurts or bothers me. Now if you're looking, this is where it's going to come down to, there's differences in these soaps. I'm going to start talking about it now as I'm thinking, because that's what I do at Free Think. After I get this spot. If you're looking for a more pure, grassy vetiver scent, Port-au-Prin would get that, hands down. The menthol, obviously, so yeah, a little runny soap today. The menthol definitely changes the overall scent profile of this. It'd be interesting to take Port-au-Prin and use like the ice pre-shave and see how that altered the smell. But obviously there's more essential oils in here as well. You know, more notes, but it's definitely more of a, it's kind of funny, it's a winter themed scent, but fantastic summer. Just the menthol kick, earthy notes to it. Don't really pick up the grass, but really I wouldn't expect to, because they are trying to, for lack of a better phrase, mimic frozen ground. So you wouldn't pick up like a fresh cut grass or anything like that. So don't expect a real grassy note. It's also appropriate that I'm using a synthetic, because for those that don't know, Lambeau Field is a type of turf that incorporates natural grass, but also synthetic fibers. That way, unlike a period of time in the 90s when they would be in the playoffs, they'd have to try to resod. Now, wintertime comes, the regular grass can die down a little bit, and then the synthetic grass is still there. And on my tour of Lambeau, I actually got to feel it from the track around. Feels really nice. Scent strength between the two of these, pretty comparable. Said two totally different takes on the I can't say enough how much the menthol I feel is soothing on this. It's the anti-Christopher Peace soap. It's definitely, to me, the dominant note. It's gonna be a tough call because I'm really geeking out on menthol lately. I'm trying to take the whole Lambeau Field nostalgia out of it as well. Very nice numbing sensation. Can't believe it's already Thursday. Neck is feeling really nice. A little spot. Every once in a while I just can't get this spot right. Rest of the face feels really good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got a nice cold water rinse. Face feels really nice. Really good quality shave. This Mongoose is really hitting the spot. Now onto the soap. It's a tough one because they both, as everybody's been hearing, you know, my love for vetivers and earthy scents, they both hit that note. The Port-au-Prin hits the earthiness a little bit better. The Frozen Tundra hits in the tub, it kind of hits a little bit more of a, more notes in my mind. It's got that menthol, which, like I said, I've been really geeking out. I guess when I did my touch-up, I got myself. Really been geeking out about. And it's really hard because I love the vetiver. I love the menthol kick. I love the earthy menthol kind of frozen ground combo because it does kind of bring back the winter thoughts of being back home. I could honestly call this a tie, but I don't believe in ties. I think ties are bad. I don't understand why sports ever end in ties. So I have to pick a winner. And I have to go specifically on the tie break, and this one's going to be which soap I've reached for more often. And it goes down to Frozen Tundra. Even before I went on the trip, Frozen Tundra was one I reached for more. And when I was getting ready for my trip, I looked at these smaller containers, and because they fit better, I sniffed around, and Frozen Tundra was selected to go on that. So because of frequency of use and grab appeal, Frozen Tundra wins. Two totally different soaps in the same kind of wheelhouse, and the fact of the earthy nature. A little too soon to go against the grain there. But that's the winner. So Frozen Tundra wins. It's taking all my Wisconsin bias out of it, other than the fact of just the memory of frozen ground. So I'm going to put a little bit of Summer Storm in my hand. Now I'm going to put a little Miami Libre. Not Libra, as another person called it. It's very interesting to get a limey, grassy type scent right off the bat. Do a little bit more of both. So you get the high notes of both coming off right away. The dry down is really going to be interesting. So my little bit of advice, don't be afraid to experiment. I'm so far enjoying this smell combination. Cooling effect of the menthol kicking in as well. So everybody, that's it. I don't know which one I'm going to use tomorrow. I might use Cold River Soap Works because I've never used that soap before yet. So that's all I got, everybody. God bless, and I will catch you tomorrow on Friday, which probably going to be an evening shave. I'm not positive. Might have time in the morning, but probably an evening shave. So God bless.